Hi, I'm Krystle. I've loved dolls since I was a child, and I never outgrew it. So, when I discovered Reborn dolls, my collection started to grow. There's Haley, Landon, Avery, Chloe, Shiloh, Grace, Jamie, Jeremy, Maya, Yuki, Savannah, and Ava. Along with collecting, I've been a Reborn artist since 2008. It isn't easy keeping up with my collection, but it sure is a lot of fun. Well, it's Sunday morning. It's almost 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm about to head down to catch the shuttle to the airport and check out and all that stuff. It's been so much fun, and the week has flown by so fast. I just can't believe it. I feel like I just got here and now I'm going home already. So let's start this journey home. Well, that was quick. There was absolutely no issues at all with me checking in. So once again, I'm here way too early and have about 3.5 hours to kill. Cha-ching!
Our train is arriving. Please watch your step. The doors are closing.
Here's Savannah. She's in her little sweater. It's quite chilly here this morning, but I hear that they are having heat warnings in Toronto. It's going to be like 40 with the humidex, so we're going to be arriving to some hot weather when we get home. Okay guys, check this out. I really wish we had this in the Toronto airport. This is so cool. It fills up your water bottle. How cool is that? And I believe from what I'm reading, it's filtered water. Very cool. There is a bird in the airport. A little birdie. Hey little birdie, what are you doing in the airport? Hop, hop, hop. The things that amuse you when you're tired and waiting for your plane. Aw, he wants to go outside. Look, he can see outside. And he can see the birds outside. How the hell did he get in here? Oh, he flew away. So Savannah and I are just sitting here looking out the window at the planes and all the bustle out there, and I just happened to look up and look at this beautiful sky. It's nice and blue. The clouds are so pretty. I don't know, I was just in awe by it. And also, so yeah, I mean, I don't think we have to worry about turbulence here this time, but I did check the weather and it's calling for a thunderstorm in Toronto this afternoon. So we're supposed to get into Toronto at 3. I really hope we're not going to be landing in a thunderstorm there. I mean, how crazy would that be, you know, to have a thunderstorm coming to the show and going back. So let's pray for a flight without turbulence and without thunderstorms. find Alex. But look at this cool dinosaur from the Royal Ontario Museum. Well guys, I've made it home. I'm just chilling in my shirt from the show and my jammy bottoms. I don't know how I managed to, because I was so tired by the time I got home, but I managed to get completely unpacked of everything. The only thing is that I have to put all of the goodies from the show away, but I'm leaving them out for now because my mom will be coming over tomorrow, and I want to show her the stuff, and I'm hoping I can get my friend Paula to come by sometime this week before my jaw procedure, so she could see the stuff before I put it away, because I find like once I put the stuff away from the show, and then say like a friend comes over and is like, oh, what did you get from the show? And it's like, well, it's all like put away and scattered in different places, and it's like to try to remember where I put what and what was from the show and what was a gift and what was part of the goodie bag or whatever. It's like I can't remember, so I've just got it together here on the floor. Miss Zoe's hanging out there with her siblings, and you know, Savannah has been reunited with Jeremy. Reunited, and it feels so good. Zoe's hanging out with them. I've just been catching up on some YouTube videos. I'm having so much fun watching everyone else's videos from the show. It's been amazing to look back on those memories, and it's just like I'm right back there again. Like, I just don't want it to end. I've been here playing with dolls. I don't want it to end, but I gotta get to bed soon because I am tired. And wow, it was quite the experience when I landed, let me tell you. The airport was literally a zoo, because we have the Pan Am Games going on here in Toronto, and let me tell you, I have never seen the airport like that. Woo! It was crazy, insane. First off, they couldn't let us out on a gate, like a normal gate. We actually had to get out on the tarmac, and they said that they took all the green ticket items off the plane before we could get off, meaning like my stroller would be there, because you check that at the gate, you get a green ticket. I get off, there's no stroller there, so I start panicking. I'm thinking, oh my god, they didn't put my stroller on the plane. Where's my stroller? So I talked to the guy, I gave him my ticket, he took it over to the guys that were unloading the luggage, and off comes my stroller, and I was like, oh, okay, I got my stroller. So then I was the last to leave that area, and I had to rush to catch up with everyone. And then I go to customs, and it is a zoo. It was crazy. I didn't know where to go. I just was following other people. Went through customs. I mean, it was fairly quick moving though, but it was a zoo. Got through that, and then I had to go to baggage claim, and I'm waiting and waiting and waiting for my suitcase to come out, and it's not coming, and I'm starting to panic, because then all of a sudden they go, bang, and they take our flight off of the thing, and it's the next flight's luggage coming in, and I'm going, okay, where's my suitcase? Where's my suitcase? All my goodies. I'm freaking out. And then this lady that happened to be on my flight came up to me, and she's like, you were on the Denver flight, right? And I'm like, yes. And she's like, for some odd reason, my suitcase was at the terminal, like over, we were at number 11. She said, go to number 12 and check if it's there. And I went there, and it was there, and I was so relieved. So I thought I lost my stroller. I thought I lost my suitcase, but all was good. I found it. Then I head to the exit, to the area where people wait to pick up their loved ones from arrivals, which Alex is usually always there. And I come out, and it is pandemonium. I mean, there are so many people. There's sports teams coming for the Pan Am Games all over the place. I mean, it was chaos, and I'm thinking, how am I going to find Alex in this sea of people? I'm looking around, I'm panicking. I just stayed in one place. We were texting, and I was down to like 1% battery, and I'm thinking, oh my god, if my phone dies. And I was just thinking, oh my gosh, What if I can't find him? What if my battery phone dies and I haven't figured out where he is yet? And it was chaos, and I was sweating, and it was hot because like it is like a heat wave here. And so he's like, I'm here, where are you? And I'm like, I'm standing by this like dinosaur skeleton from the Royal Ontario Museum. And he's like, dinosaur? He's like, I don't see a dinosaur anywhere around here. And I'm like, it's close to a Starbucks. He's like, I don't see a Starbucks anywhere. I'm near a Tim Hortons. And I'm like, I don't see a Tim Hortons anywhere. I'm like, where are you? And we're just going back and forth trying to figure out what's wrong. He's like, you're at U.S. arrivals or international arrivals or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, I'm at international arrivals. I'm like, where are you? He's like, international arrivals. And I'm thinking, what the heck is going on? He's like, are you on the lower level? And I'm like, yes, I don't see a way to go any lower than I am. And so I was just like worried that I wasn't going to be able to find him. And I just couldn't understand what the situation was, like why, like where he was or where I was. I just didn't understand what was going on. And so as we were both reading what sign was in front of us, which both were saying international arrivals, he asked, are you in terminal 3? And I was like, no, the sign here says terminal 1. And so then we were like, okay, we're in different terminals. So then that made sense. But what did make sense about it was I have no idea how I ended up in terminal 1, because generally whenever I've come back from the US, I always arrive in terminal 3, and even like departures for US are always in terminal 3. So my guess is that because they let us out on the tarmac, I'm thinking they did not pull up the plane at terminal 3. I'm thinking that's what happened. They must have pulled up to terminal 1, but they didn't tell us. And it makes sense too, because once we were guided in, I did not recognize anything. I didn't recognize where I was. I was like, this looks different than the terminal I'm used to. I'm like, but we must just be in a different area of it that I've never been to before or something. So now it all makes sense why it didn't look familiar. And it was such a long walk to get from the plane to customs. It was like down this hallway, turn, down that hallway, turn. Lots of turns, lots of hallways, lots of elevators going up and down. And I mean, it was just a long trek just to get to customs. And like I said, customs was like a mess. And then where I came out was a mess. It was just a sea of people everywhere. I can't wait till these Pan Am games are over. But anyways, I made it. I then found a passenger pickup area outside. And I said, I'm going to stand under the one that says letter B. It's the only one that says letter B. It's a big green B. You can't miss me. So it took him a while to get around because it's such a big airport and there's like 3 different terminals. So I think probably for him to go from terminal 3 to terminal 1, it took him a while. And also there was cars everywhere. I mean, it was just packed with people. But I made it. I got there. He made it to me. I got in. We left. We went and got some Wendy's for dinner. And then I just came home. And as tired as I was, I unpacked everything. And because I just wanted it done and out of the way, because I knew my mom was going to come over. I know my mom's coming over tomorrow. And so, yeah, I just wanted to get it all out of the way. Oh, who's that? Oh, Sabrina. Sabrina just sent me a message on Facebook. Sabrina was one of the ladies that went to our late night pajama trip to Walmart. Cool. Anyways, so yeah, I'm home now, and yeah, I miss everyone already. We just had a blast. It was so much fun. Yvonne, Herlonda, and myself were like the three musketeers. I would say I spent the most time with them, just having a blast, joking around. I mean, I was like in La La Land. I mean, not like, I just was like in awe the whole time, and it was like Disneyland. That's what I was trying to say. It was like, see, I'm tired. It was like Disneyland. It was like baby Disneyland. And it was just like, I call it Dolly ADD, where you're like, I want to do this. I want to go here. I want to see that. I want to do that. Oh, look at that. Oh, look who's here. I want to meet this person. And oh, look who's here. And it's just like, I don't know, like it's a whirlwind of stuff. And especially this time, because not only was I wanting to get together with and see the friends that I had made at previous shows, but there was also a lot of people that I knew from YouTube and online that I hadn't met yet. And I wanted to meet them and I wanted to talk to them. But there was just so many people this time. I just felt like there just wasn't enough time to meet them all and have a really good chat with them all. I forgot to take pictures of myself with a lot of people that I wanted to, because I was just so like, first off, I was sleep deprived because I didn't get a lot of sleep. You know, we were staying up late every night having fun. And so I was like probably on like 5 hours of sleep per night. And so I was tired, and you know, like I knew that there was, you know, shopping I wanted to do, and I wanted to go to the American Girl store and go to this store and that store, and then see this person and that person and that person. And I mean, it was just an endless amount of people to reconnect with, and also new people to meet. And it's just a whirlwind. And so if you were, you know, someone that was wanting to meet me, and we did meet and we said hello, I'm apologizing if it seemed like I was rushing our conversation, or if I was a little out of it. It's not that I didn't want to meet you or I didn't appreciate meeting you. I was just so excited over and overwhelmed with everything, that my mind was, and then of course with me not sleeping much, I was also really tired. And so my mind was just scatterbrained. I was just scatterbrained. I was just like, I want to do this, I want to do that. And, oh, I'm meeting this person. And then, of course, I'm trying in my mind to remember everyone's name. And it was just impossible to remember everyone's name. And also, like, some people I think came up to me and said, like, I'm so-and-so from YouTube or whatever. And, you know, there's so many people in the YouTube community. It's really hard for me to remember everyone's username. Most of them I recognized, but a lot of them I apologize if I didn't know or didn't remember, because I have lupus fog too, so that affects my memory. And you add on top of that not having enough sleep, and then being so overexcited and like basically overstimulated with like so much stuff. It was just like, I don't know, my brain was just everywhere in every direction. But it was just so much fun, and I would totally do it all over again. I'd say to me this was the best year, especially in terms of the people that I got to talk with and hang out with and stuff. So it was awesome. I had so much fun. It was great having Yvonne stay with me for a few nights. I feel like I've known her my whole life, and I miss her already. It was so sad. I was trying not to cry when we had to say bye. And yeah, I hope I can see her again, and everyone else too. It was so awesome. It was just such a good time, and being able to get my new baby in person was amazing. It was just a whole new experience, you know, to have the artist hand deliver the baby to me, and she gets to see my reaction. And I don't know, it was just, the whole thing was just wonderful, and I just want to keep reliving it over and over in my mind. And now I have my videos that I have to, you know, edit, and I get to relive them while I watch those. And I've totally caught up on YouTube, so I've watched all of the doll show videos that have been posted so far on YouTube, which have been amazing. And yeah, so I'm delayed. I mean, I haven't even started editing yet because I've just been so busy watching YouTube and stuff and getting caught up and just relaxing, because I was go, 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 go. I don't know how I did it. My feet were so sore. My knees were so sore every day, but I just kept going. And it was just fantastic. So, yeah, guys. So that's it. That is a wrap on the Rose International Doll Show 2015. I hope you enjoyed all my vlogs of it and coming along with us. I hope it gives you a good idea of what it was like, and I hope that it makes you feel like you were there with us. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Give this video and all the other doll show videos a thumbs up if you enjoyed them, and hit that subscribe button if you're new. We'll see you next time. Good night, everybody. To the show. I really hope that the storm is finished by the time we want to go to the mall, because that is scary. But I mean, oh my gosh, look guys, the window is leaking. The window is leaking. Uh-oh. Because I was sitting here and I'm like, I'm getting wet. The window is leaking. Oh no.